So let's break it down. For those who are just tuning in, what exactly is this Fadogia agrestis?
Well, on the surface, it might look like just another plant from Africa.
Unassuming.
But the real secret lies in its alkaloids. These complex compounds, they hit the human body hard.
Especially when it comes to testosterone.
You can think of them like keys that unlock this hidden doorway inside you.
And we're not talking about just like a little boost here, a little tweak there.
Yeah.
The studies we're looking at, the results are mind-blowing.
A study back in 2019 from the University of Ibadan, they found that rats given Fadogia agrestis, their testosterone levels increased by, get this, 600%.
600%.
Yeah.
In just 5 days. Think about that for a second.
That's a surge of power that most people can't even comprehend.
And this isn't just some lab rat experiment. Think about those Nigerian warriors, right? Using Fadogia before they went into battle.
They knew instinctively that this plant gave them an edge.
And now science is backing up what they knew all along.
The dosages those warriors were using, they're remarkably similar to the ones being studied today.
So, okay, we have this massive testosterone spike.
Huge.
But what does that actually do to the human body?
Testosterone is like the conductor of your hormonal orchestra.
It's running the show.
It leads the charge for muscle growth, energy production. It even impacts how your brain functions.
Wait, so you're saying Fadogia agrestis can make you sharper mentally?
Think of it as fuel for your body's internal fire.
Okay, I'm following you.
When testosterone hits those optimal levels, it triggers protein synthesis. That's your body taking those amino acids, forging new muscle fibers.
More testosterone, more building, more power.
Exactly.
That explains a lot about those legendary Nigerian warriors. But there's also a study from Lagos in 2024. They took this even further. They looked at resistance-trained men taking Fadogia for 8 weeks. Guess what? Their muscle fiber size increased by 11%.
And it gets even wilder. There are hints, and I mean these are just hints, that ancient Egyptians might have used alkaloids similar to those found in Fadogia in their strength potions.
Are you serious? So this knowledge was woven into the fabric of these powerful civilizations.
It's like we're looking at an ancient blueprint for maximizing human potential.
It's like they were tapping into a source of power that we're only beginning to understand.
Yeah.
But it's not just about muscle, right? There's this whole energy component too. We've got cyclists shattering records, stories of these ancient laborers using Fadogia to push past what should be humanly possible. How does that all fit in?
Energy, at its core, it's born at the cellular level in these tiny powerhouses called mitochondria.
The energy factories of the cell.
Exactly. And Fadogia, it seems to supercharge them, boost their ability to create ATP.
ATP, that's the fuel for every cell in your body, right?
Every single one.
So more ATP, more energy for everything, muscles, brain, the whole system.
The entire machine.
And this isn't just speculation. A 2023 study out of Sao Paulo, they found that elite cyclists, after taking Fadogia, increased their VO2 max by 14%. That's not just an improvement.
That's a quantum leap.
A quantum leap. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. Have you heard about the iron slaves of Mali?
The laborers who built Timbuktu back in the 19th century.
The very same. Their diet, it was sparse. But they had a secret weapon, a tea.
Brewed from Fadogia agrestis.
Wait, you're telling me that these slaves under these brutal conditions used Fadogia to fuel their impossible workload?
It's more than just a story. Modern analysis suggests they might have even developed adaptations in their mitochondria from prolonged Fadogia use.
Think about that, pushing their bodies to the absolute limit, and this plant helped them not just survive.
Maybe even thrive.
This is starting to sound like something out of a lost legend.
But the science, it's all there, backing it up.
We've seen the muscle, the energy. What about the mind?
That's where Fadogia agrestis goes beyond anything we've ever seen. It doesn't just boost the physical, it seems to fine-tune your entire neurochemical system.
Hold on. We're talking about like amplified focus, motivation, even mood.
Exactly. We know that testosterone plays a crucial role in cognitive function. Memory, how quickly you process information, it's all impacted. And then you factor in Fadogia's potential impact on other neurotransmitters, dopamine, serotonin.
It's like a complete rewiring of the brain for peak performance.
It's like unlocking a higher level of consciousness. It's like we're cracking some kind of ancient code, you know? This hidden language that unlocks the full potential of this human machine.
And what blows me away is it doesn't just zero in on one specific area.
No.
It's like a total system upgrade, optimizing everything. We've talked about the muscles,
Right?
the energy, the mind.
Yeah.
But there's this study from Jakarta 2025. It really caught my eye. they looked at night shift nurses
Oh, yeah.
and how Fadogia Agrestis affected their alertness and their stress levels.
That study, it reveals something crucial about human performance.
Yeah.
Resilience. It's not just about raw power. It's about the ability to withstand pressure. Stay sharp when your body is screaming for a break.
Bending reality to your will.
Exactly.
And the results, they were amazing. The nurses who took Fadogia, they showed a 22% improvement in their psychomotor vigilance score.
I know.
They were way more alert, more responsive, even when they were sleep deprived.
And their cortisol levels, the stress hormone,
Plummeted by like 38%.
it was like Fadogia was shielding them from the negative effects of that grueling schedule.
So they could function at a level that most people would think is impossible.
Exactly. Beyond human.
So it's not just about, crushing it in the gym or dominating in the boardroom. It's about having this mental and emotional strength to conquer any challenge.
It's like Fadogia unlocks this reserve of inner strength that most people don't even know they have,
A hidden reservoir.
waiting to be tapped.
And that brings us to what I think is the most exciting aspect of Fadogia Agrestis.
Ooh.
Its potential, not just to enhance performance,
Right.
but to actually extend lifespan
Longevity.
and amplify overall well-being.
This is where it gets really interesting.
Wait, are you saying this plan could actually help us live longer, healthier lives?
The evidence is compelling. Studies have shown a direct correlation between higher testosterone levels and a reduced risk of mortality.
You're talking about that study from the Massachusetts Veterans Epidemiology Research and Information Center, right?
The one that followed thousands of men for decades.
Yeah. They discovered that those with higher testosterone, than the normal range, of course, they actually lived longer.
Exactly. And while that study didn't look at Fadogia Agrestis directly, it highlights the crucial role testosterone plays in longevity. So Fadogia can naturally boost those levels. It makes sense that it could contribute to a longer, healthier life.
It's rewriting the rules of aging, tapping into this hidden fountain of youth inside us.
It's not just about living longer, though.
Right.
It's about living better. And that's where the mental health benefits come in.
Absolutely. We've talked about how testosterone can positively affect mood, right? Combat depression.
Yeah.
That meta-analysis from the Black Dog Institute in Sydney, they analyzed data from tons of studies. They confirmed that testosterone treatment can significantly reduce depressive symptoms in men with low testosterone. Okay, so if Fadogia can naturally elevate testosterone to those levels, it could unlock this new level of mental and emotional well-being.
Imagine a world where low mood, fatigue, those are just distant memories, replaced by this vitality, this resilience that most people only dream of.
That's powerful.
It's about achieving this state of balance, this harmony within the body. Think of it like a perfectly tuned engine, firing on all cylinders, effortlessly generating power and performance.
And Fadogia Agrestis is the key.
Yeah, that.
That unlocks that hidden potential, allowing us to reach this level of physical, mental, and emotional mastery that most people wouldn't even believe is possible.
It's a journey of self-discovery, a path toward becoming the best version of yourself. And Fadogia Agrestis, it could be the catalyst that propels you forward on that journey.
We've only scratched the surface of this extraordinary plan, but the secrets we've uncovered so far, it's a tantalizing glimpse into what the future could hold.
This isn't about supplements or biohacking. It's about tapping into this ancient wisdom encoded within nature itself.
It's about understanding this intricate symphony of hormones, neurochemicals, cellular processes that orchestrate our very existence.
And realizing that we have the power to influence that symphony, to fine-tune it, to unlock a level of human potential that surpasses anything we thought possible.
This is the new frontier of human evolution. And we're just getting started. It's crazy, right? This knowledge has been right there all along, hidden in plain sight.
It's like we're uncovering this lost chapter in the story of human evolution. And Fadogia Agrestis is the key.
Makes you wonder how many other secrets are still out there, just waiting to be rediscovered. How much potential is lying dormant inside us, waiting for the right trigger.
That's what's so amazing about science. It's this never-ending journey. And with Fadogia Agrestis, we're really just getting started, you know?
But we have to remember, this knowledge comes with responsibility. We can't treat this like some biohack, some quick fix.
Right. We have to approach it with respect, understand its power, and the potential implications.
This isn't a magic bullet,
No, it's a tool.
a powerful tool.
Yes. But one that needs to be used wisely, ethically.
It's about integrating this knowledge, into a holistic approach to well-being, combining it with healthy habits. a strong mindset, understanding our own individual needs.
It's not a shortcut.
No.
It's an accelerator. It can amplify the results of the work you're already putting in, but it's not a substitute for that work.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave you with this. What if, this is just the beginning, what if Fadogia Agrestis is a signpost pointing us toward a future where we can achieve levels of human potential, things we thought were impossible? Imagine a future where we transcend our limitations, unlock this level of physical, mental, emotional mastery. That would completely redefine what it means to be human.
It's a future worth fighting for, a future where we embrace ancient wisdom and cutting-edge science to unlock the full potential of this human machine.
It's a future that starts with you.